Shedeur Sanders all throughout his journey. You guys know how important his basement is at his home, and it looks like he finally have turf in his basement. He is putting in extra work. Shout out to Bug at Colorado. He's a mentor and management for the players at Colorado like Shedeur Sanders and Travis.
Brace yourself. This isn't your typical off-season hype. Shedeur Sanders isn't just training, he's redefining what elite looks like. Every rep, every move is going viral for a reason. The NFL world is shaking because he's coming for more than stats. He's coming for domination. Shedeur turned his offseason into a viral spectacle nobody saw coming, and we're breaking down every move and why it's blowing up the league. While so-called analysts and media clowns run their anti-Shedeur campaigns, he isn't arguing or proving them wrong with words, he's proving it with action. His basement, once overlooked, is now a full-on training fortress. Turf installed, weights ready, every inch optimized to make Shedeur unstoppable. Every throw, every sprint, every repetition is calculated. While the media spins lies and rumors about replacements, Shedeur is 10 steps ahead. This level of focus separates players from legends. He's building his body and mind in private, putting in hours no cameras or posts can capture. This isn't casual drills, it's extreme preparation. Throws, footwork, speed, agility, all before the draft, before training camp, before anyone can take him seriously. The brutal truth, work ethic like this can't be faked, hired, or argued into existence. It's earned. Every drop of sweat is a message to haters. While they talk, he wins in a way no one else can. Shedeur looks untouchable against the media circus, operating on a different level while pundits hype random quarterbacks and spin fake narratives. This offseason isn't about hype, it's about dominance. Early mornings, endless drills, that basement turf, they're a statement. No lies, no rumors, no distractions can touch him. Shedeur is proving dedication beats distraction, action beats talking, and legends are made while the world doubts them. The NFL thinks it's ready for him, they have no idea.
About to get this work, picture full of greatness. And as you guys can see, Shedeur Sanders is in his basement. Finally have that turf. You guys are going to see in a second as he put the camera down a little lower. And Shedeur Sanders smiling, man, with the mindset that he's finna attack 2026. This is going to be a hell of a year, man. I'm telling you guys that right now as we speak. Moving along, as we read some of the comments, we see everybody's excited. I see the field finally up at his crib. As you guys just heard me say, exactly, I've been muted those people. This is the first I'm hearing about this nonsense. It's always a fan spreading it. So he basically reporting that they're saying some BS that I'm not even finna give or shed any light to when it comes to.
Brace yourself. This isn't your typical off-season hype. Shedeur Sanders isn't just training, he's constructing an empire before the season even begins. Every drill, every sprint, every repetition is designed to dominate, and the NFL world is feeling the tremors. Todd Monken, the offensive mastermind, is fully backing Shedeur, orchestrating moves that have the league whispering in disbelief. Nothing is left to chance. Every obstacle placed in Shedeur's path is being eliminated. Linemen planted by Stefanski, gone. Dylan Gabriel, who tried to sabotage him, out. Monken has sent a clear message. Anyone slowing down this future superstar will not stand. This isn't about stats. It isn't about hype. It's strategy, precision, and calculated domination. While analysts scramble to spin fake narratives and hype replacement quarterbacks, Shedeur is locked in, training like the season is already underway. Every throw, every snap, every play is engineered to maximize his strengths. The NFL thinks it's ready, but it's light years behind. The panic from the talking heads isn't confusion, it's fear. Fear that Shedeur will step onto the field fully prepared, fully supported, and untouchable. Words, hot takes, and fake headlines can't compete with action. Monken's strategy, combined with Shedeur's work ethic, is dismantling narratives before the first whistle blows. Every weak link has been removed, every internal threat neutralized, and while the media talks, Shedeur grows stronger, faster, sharper. By the time the season starts, the chaos the NFL is panicking over now, that will be Shedeur's empire in full effect. And no one, not a single so-called expert, will have seen it coming.
Play football, and I feel like Carnell Tate is a football player. He could help elevate the offense for Shedeur and Todd Monken and everything they're trying to do for the Cleveland Browns. But I told you guys, and I told G. Bush, that I would personally take Monroe Freeling, offensive tackle, go ahead and fix that left tackle position, only because I feel like the wide receiver class this year is much deeper than it has ever been. So you can always get you a wide receiver later in the rounds, whereas offensive tackles and offensive linemen, you can go ahead and address that. Shedeur Sanders has yet played with an offensive line, so me personally, I would address that immediately. I personally think Andrew Berry is on the same page with me. I mean, he spent over $70 million on that offensive line during free agency, so he knows what's best when it comes to building a football franchise, obviously. But me covering Shedeur, I'm here to tell you guys right now, he has yet played with an offensive line, so we still haven't really seen Shedeur Sanders at his full potential, and that's even considering Jackson State, Colorado, and even Cleveland. Give him an offensive line and
Shedeur Sanders hasn't even scratched the surface of what he can do, and that's the truth nobody in the NFL wants to admit. He's been making plays, standing out, and proving himself with units and players who aren't built to maximize his talent. The offensive line in front of him has never been his strength. He's had to navigate gaps, dodge pressure, and make throws under conditions that would break most quarterbacks. Yet he adapts, he survives, he thrives. Now imagine what happens when he finally gets a proper offensive line, built to protect him, give him time, and let him unleash his arm and vision. That's when Shedeur Sanders goes from impressive to unstoppable. The numbers, the highlights, the viral clips, they don't even begin to tell the story. What we've seen so far is just a fraction of his potential. Analysts focus on wide receivers, draft picks, and stats, trying to spin narratives, but they miss the brutal truth. Shedeur doesn't need flashy names. He needs protection, structure, and a system that amplifies what he already brings. That's why offensive line matters more than any receiver class in the draft. Until Shedeur has that line, he's been forced to fight uphill. And even with that disadvantage, he's dominating. Imagine the fear in the league when he finally gets the line he deserves. Every throw, every scramble, every deep shot downfield becomes unstoppable. This isn't speculation, this is reality. Shedeur isn't just good, he's being held back. And when that barrier is removed, the NFL will witness a game-changing quarterback. What's even crazier is how patient and smart he is through it all. No complaints, no blaming. He's working, improving, and waiting for the moment his team matches his level. That mindset separates legends from the rest. Other quarterbacks panic when the line is weak or the system isn't perfect. Shedeur, he adapts, elevates, and dominates anyway. And when Todd Monken and Andrew Berry fully commit to building everything around him, the explosion we're about to see will be unstoppable. Meanwhile, media clowns like Mel Kiper keep hyping rookies like Ty Simpson, acting like the Browns need to worry about anyone other than Shedeur. Kiper can't see it because he's following old scripts and stats, while Shedeur is already operating on a level Ty Simpson can only dream about. While Kiper spins narratives, Shedeur is locked in his basement, grinding, perfecting his throws, and building chemistry with his team. The difference between a talking head and a true NFL quarterback, Shedeur is already the present. When Shedeur hits the field at full strength, the same Mel Kipers of the world will look foolish. Every word they've said comes back as proof of their blind spot. Shedeur isn't just better, he's a nightmare for anyone who doubted him. And Kiper, he's at the top of that list. The NFL world is officially shook. Shedeur Sanders isn't just training, he's building a legacy while everyone else talks. Media clowns can keep running their mouths, but he's too busy dominating. Smash that like button if you're ready to see Shedeur take over, and subscribe to catch every insane move he makes next.